Good afternoon. My name is Alicia Mata, and today I will be joined by Christina Mata,
Hello.
Abella Mata,
Hi.
and Christian Mata.
What's up?
And we will be talking about Child Protective Service and the reforms that they need to be doing. So to start off, Child Protective Services defines what their responsibilities are as a department. So what we're looking at is providing services to children and their family in their own homes, placing children in foster care, and above all, child safety. How you describe child safety is when they are going into homes and evaluating whether or not the children are safe. They're looking for one of these three abuse topics. So physical, emotional, and sexual. The definition for the first one is we're looking, now this is a very long list for each one of these, so I condensed it down to three important ones. So physical, frequent injuries without adequate explanation. Burns, bruises, and unusual patterns. And unreasonable clothing that will be covering their arms and their legs. The next one will be sexual. You're looking for difficulty sitting or walking, sexual comments or behaviors that are inappropriate for their age, and victimization of other children. Emotional, you're looking for significant changes in behavior, significant weight gain or weight loss, or lagging in physical and emotional regulation. This alone, from their own website, is proof that they know what they should be looking for and the signs of what they are looking for. And consistently, we have inconsistent practices, lack of accountability, and emotional and physical trauma being given to these children by actions of the care workers. Now, the reforms that need to be made is standardized practices, increased accountability, transparency in operations, and support for our families. So with the inconsistent practices, according to Fathers Advocacy Network, if you can even get the attention of CPS to make an evaluation, it is never guaranteed that they will make the evaluation as best they can. There's been many unfortunate stories about CPS going in to evaluate these homes and either ignoring the signs of abuse over technicalities or having power trips and accusing families of neglect when simply they needed help and resources. There's also lack of accountability. These caseworkers are often being left with no real supervision and little to no overwatch. And we also have the emotional and physical trauma causing distrust in the system themselves. Children are scared for caseworkers to come into their homes because they think either they're being taken away from mommy and daddy or they're scared they're going to be left. The need for reform. We need, according to Coalition of Child Protective Services Reform, there needs to be our standardized practices, our increased accountability, our transparency, and the support for our families. How many children have to die? How many children have to be left behind? How many children have to be beaten and bruised and sent to school every day with clothes that are falling off their backs before we finally take action and we do what they're supposed to be doing, which is protect the children? Thank you.